Okay, so now I want to talk about the online management plans. I think they're really nice tools that allow you to take plans off the shelf and digitize them, and it really makes them something that you can utilize real time. So from our IPC Connect portal here, we'll go down and click on management plans. And I'm going to bring up the example from one of the land trusts that we work with. And they did about 75 plans. They have about 75 properties. And on those properties, they have invasive species, and they have a lot of other problems that they're dealing with. But these properties are all sandwiched in between a lot of residential areas. So it was necessary to really put a plan together for each site. Now, they already had a lot of details about some of the information they needed for managing those sites already. And then we went in and actually spent some time this summer doing a management plan for invasive species on each site. So what I'm going to do is just use these as examples. These are just a few of the sites. Let's just pick a property. We'll pick this particular one. And you can see it just brings right up on your screen as it populates. You'll see that all the information that you would normally find in a hard copy you get to have on your screen here. And you can use this from any handheld device. You can use it on your iPad. You can use it on an Android device. You can use it on your smartphone. However we want to do it. And what it allows you to do is actually go into this, and this is the screen that you can look at. It's kind of how you get around on the particular site, but just to show you how you can edit it. All the information, all the categories, everything's customizable. So if you want to talk about invasives, you can have invasives as a component. If you want to have deer management as a component of the plan, you can put that in here as well. And you can add that all from your smartphone as well, or from your desktop, however you want to do it. But as you can see from the edit section, it's very simple. As the fields populate, you have all the information you need right there. I'm going to get over into the invasive section. You can see in this case we have site prioritization, treatment plan, management strategies, mechanical, cultural. And I should say this, all of this information will interact with some of the other software and things that we've been talking about, such as IPC Connect. So some of these tools like IPC Logic will just get smarter and smarter as your management plan and the work that you do over the years is implemented. And you have to keep in mind, too, that as you're working on a site, you might be controlling grasses in this case, and you might be working on, say, microstesium or whatever might be there. The nice thing about a management plan like this that's interactive is that you can go in and make changes to this on the spot. You don't have to wait 2-3 years to make these changes, reprint, rebind, send out reports. Everything's right here. You can have drop-down menus. You can have whatever reports you want, and they're all available just by clicking your mouse. And as you can see, we've got cultural, biocontrol, mulching, chemical control. All the different options for invasives control are here. You can even put down the costs for year 1 through 5, or however you want to lay that out. And it's all right there. And this is all just in the edit section, so very easy to edit. But let's go back now to the look at the section that's where it's actually completed. So what it brings up now, as you can see, it's very easy to navigate at this point. So if you want to look at the introduction, you can have all these categories in the introduction: allowable uses of property, history, description of past usage. Obviously, this tool is being used not just for invasive species at this point. I think what we found out was, after we implemented it for the invasives part, it works really well for any type of management plan, any type of document. We're even using these tools now to put together online safety plans and online operations plans. So, it can be for a lot of things besides invasives. But just to give you the example with invasives, so at any point, whoever is listed to be able to use this program can get in here and just check out the species list. They can add to that list on that edit section. This is this one particular site out of the 75. You can talk about prioritization. You can click that in there. Treatment plan strategies, management, whether you're talking about the grasses, forbs, shrubs, vines, trees, whatever it might be. Bring that down. You can talk about conservation values. Again, you can add whatever category you find important for your management goals into your own plan. This is your plan. It's just customized to how you need it. So you can look at the invasives map, so you can look exactly where the invasives are located. You can see the species that are there, European privet, wing burning bush. Just click on it. You can see when we took the picture. You can see the acreage that's infested with wing burning bush, about 3.5 acres. So it's a really neat tool. It gives you a lot of really neat options. You can get to the management goals and strategies. You can add whatever you want to here. Look at the attachments. You can have aerial maps, survey maps, do photographs of the site, before and after treatments, everything real time. You can add it right in there. So you can cite the different works. Essentially, it's everything you need in an online tool, and it makes it a lot easier than doing things that are right off the shelf.